Okay, guys, that just fun ass cardio. Gonna try to keep the heart rate below 170. Kind of playing that by ear, no heart monitor on or anything. But if it gets too crazy, it's gonna go back to a very simple exercise. It's not too strenuous, and then kind of back up again. So let's go. Starting off easy like usual. I feel like one day I'm gonna hit this freaking thing doing purpose. I know it's like out of frame, but there's like the controller for the freaking garage door. It's unusually low. From here, I'm just gonna put in a voiceover, focus on my exercises. So, you'll hear future Sean here in a minute. Alright guys, so yeah, here I am doing a voiceover several hours later. This is a very freaking hot workout. I was kind of avoiding this all week. I was like, it's now or never, you know, it's freaking Sunday. And had to get it done. About 90 degrees outside, Fahrenheit of course. And I probably sweat more in this workout than I've sweat my whole freaking life. At least in a half an hour period. So it was about a 33-minute workout. Same as the last one I posted several weeks ago. 20-second timer going off. The whole time, 100 rounds to 20 seconds. And I'm either doing a different exercise every round, or if the exercise is complicated, or if I feel like I really want to focus on it, then I'll stick around for several rounds. You'll definitely see that here, that I do some of the exercises a little more than others. But damn, the heat got me in the end. I think around the, 23, 24-minute mark, started to feel drained of endurance. The heat will do that to you, especially if you're not adapted to it, which I'm not really adapted to this kind of heat, not yet. But it is what it is. Still got it done. Still, I might have had a few seconds of pause here and there between rounds, but pretty much moved the entire time, which is the goal. And it felt good. It felt really good, guys. That's what it's all about. Moving around in unique ways, stretching the body dynamically, and just building strength and coordination in all kinds of unique ways, man. And just making that ticker tick, you know what I mean? But anyway, I'm not going to talk too much about what I'm doing. I want to talk about one thing. Now, I don't want to talk about who this was exactly, because, you know, I don't know. I kind of feel like if I start talking about who exactly this is, it's going to feel like I'm stepping on their grave or something, you know what I mean? I don't want to do that. When somebody dies in the fitness community, people will make a million damn videos about it. Which is fine, it's understandable, you know, pay respects, but in some weird way they're also kind of, capitalizing off of the death of this individual, or these individuals who pass away. Obviously my videos aren't monetized, but still feel kind of odd about it. But I do want to say that, once again, you know, a fitness influencer, as they call him, has passed away at a young age. I believe he was about, I think he was about my age, actually. I'll be 33 this month. I think this guy was around there, so that's kind of crazy to me. You know, I still feel like I'm real young, real healthy. Maybe this guy did too, but Lord can take us, you know what I mean? Any freaking time he wants. You know, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Hope this young man rests in peace. But once again, it's a cautionary tale. You know, this is someone who admitted and obviously abused anabolic steroids. Same old story, guys. I've talked about it before. I'll talk about it again. It's not worth it, man. You're not that guy, okay? You're not freaking Ronnie Coleman. You're not freaking Arnold Schwarzenegger. You're not these guys, that took a bunch of roids and built careers, got successful, and are still around in their 60s, 70s. Is that old Arnold? I think Arnold is in his 70s now, but that's neither here nor there. Some people can take it. Some people can't. Some people got, I don't know, man. Some people are just gifted by genetics or something. Seem to have resilience in the organs, to be able to take that kind of hit, And don't get it messed up, man. Taking steroids and shit like this, it does, take a freaking hit. It screws up your freaking organs, you know what I mean? Your heart, your liver, your kidneys. Hell, if you're taking human growth hormone, for example, your freaking everything gets bigger, guys. You're triggering growth to happen. And people, they want it to happen in their muscles, which is why they're taking it, but all of a sudden their, head's getting bigger. You know what I mean? They start having heart problems. Turns out their heart got bigger. It's scary shit. Hell, Sylvester Stallone is on that human growth hormone. I don't know if he uses it, I don't know, a little more intelligently or something. Probably has like a crew of scientists or something, endocrinologist or something on his team, making sure he's not going to die on it. But hell, that dude's probably, what is he, in his 70s now too? Same as Arnold, I think. He's still around by the grace of God, but I don't know, man. Again, some people just seem to be resilient to this kind of thing. They're still around when others aren't. Are you Sylvester Stallone? Are you Arnold Schwarzenegger? Are you just some fucking guy? Buying drugs on the damn black market or or going to frickin' more plates, more dates, frickin' TRT, sketchy ass clinic online or wherever the hell it is. Ridiculous, man. Now, TRT is obviously a lot more safe than these other drugs, these anabolic steroids that are out there. But still, people will abuse that too, I know people on TRT, but they take a very small amount. They're in like their 50s or something. They take a very small amount for their health. And there's others that'll take 10 to 20 times that, against doctor's recommendations, just to be a little stronger, maybe have a little advantage in their sport. And then it's like, oops, now I got some damn heart disease or some kind of shit wrong with my liver or kidneys or whatever it is. Was it worth it, guys? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't think it is. I think it's too dangerous, man. It's just not worth it. And who are you trying to be, really? I can get it if you're maybe, up there with the frickin', your contender for a championship title or something in the UFC or some bullshit. And that's your life. You say, what, so-and-so is on steroids and he's the champion. And I'm the number 4 contender or whatever. Maybe if I take him, I'll be the damn champion. I get it. But it's fucked up, man. It shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that way. Whatever happened to fairness in sport? Now we gotta frickin' borderline kill ourselves just to succeed, just to be at the top. What's the price? What's the price we pay to be on the top of the world? It can be pretty heavy. It could be your life. It's just a thought, guys. I don't know. Look at me doing these damn rolls. Boom, pop the hip. Boom, roll over. And look at that. The head, if you'll take note, does not touch the ground, guys, because I'm rolling over my shoulder. You understand that's how you roll safely. If your head or neck or anything is making contact with the floor while you're rolling, just a PSA for those who might be practicing this. You're doing it wrong. Look at that. Bam! Little jiu-jitsu drill, guys. Buddy of mine, Avery, started to do jiu-jitsu, which is pretty sick. I may or may not join him for a class, but I'm kind of over martial arts, guys. I don't know. I did it for so long, and felt like I peaked, and then from there I was just getting injured. It's hard to stay on top, guys. It's hard to stay in that peak condition. It's like balancing on a razor's edge. The better you are, the stronger you are, the more powerful you are, especially. It's like at some point you might get too powerful, so powerful that you freaking tear your muscles, tear your tendons, tear your joints up. It's like the body's not supposed to move with such torque for so long. And I've messed up my back, my hips, even my shoulders a little bit, just from freaking focusing on being powerful and fast and explosive for so long. But it was fun. I don't think I want to get into it again. What's the point? It might be fun, but I feel like I'm just going to injure myself. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a pussy. What do you guys think? I kind of just want to stick to climbing, because that's what I've been into lately, and not have any distractions. And then also, I like doing this kind of stuff, but it's pretty low impact compared to sparring, especially in martial arts. I'm using a whole lot of control when I do these exercises. I'm in control. Nothing's hurting. In fact, I feel great after this. Maybe a little sore here and there, but it feels great. It feels like yoga to me, But yeah, jiu-jitsu is sick. Martial arts is sick. But again, guys, it's like, what's the price you pay to be so good at a sport? You train so hard, you hurt yourself over and over and over. Hop on some freaking drugs or whatever. Trying to get a little better, a little stronger, a little more athletic. Is it worth it? I don't think it is. Not for me. This is my opinion, but it's whatever. Opinions vary. They're like assholes, as they say. Everybody's got them. A lot of what I'm doing here is based on martial arts exercises. This one especially, we did an MMA class, kind of a technical stand-up, I believe what they called it. Yeah, technical stand-up drill. So you kind of break a fall, jump back, throw 2 punches, come forward, do it again on the side. Just a good drill for building some coordination, specifically for standing back up if you got pushed down in a fight, for instance. Now this is the exercise, the deck squats, that really got me feeling, damn, my quads are sore. But I'm a rebel, guys. I was like, I don't care if they're sore. I'm gonna do this for 2 rounds, maybe even 3. Fuck it. Fuck the system. I'm a fighter. I fight against my own soreness sometimes. I try not to take myself too seriously, guys. Most of what I say here should not be taken seriously. I like to joke around. Just kind of talk. Shoot the shit, if you will. Kind of like a podcast, but I'm talking to the audience rather than somebody sitting next to me. Hope y'all are doing okay. Hope your goals are on their way to being achieved, if not achieved already. If you don't have any goals, you should probably get some. You know? If you don't got any goals, then what are you working towards? Kind of just flopping around like a fish out of water? Or are your goals in sight? You know? Are you in that water like a damn tuna fish? You know, torpedoing at like 40 miles per hour towards some damn food to catch, you know? Or you're just that fish out of water flopping around, not sure where the hell you're going, other than slowly toward death, like we all do. The fuck am I talking about? Yeah, goals are important. They are for me anyway. I mean, sure, everybody's different. But if I didn't have goals, I know what the fuck I would do myself all day. You know? Even if it's something as dumb as like, oh, I want to climb harder. Oh, I want to do this, this many pull-ups or, stupid shit like that that has no really consequence. Other than just makes me excited personally. Even stupid shit like that. It's just nice, guys. It's nice to kind of, I don't know, work towards something. In various realms, physical realms, maybe the realms of your career, your family life, your relationships with your friends, shit like this, guys. Helps me to kind of take time to think about this stuff, Have some kind of plan in mind. The freaking forearms are healed from all the cuts from the freaking slamming into the rock walls. Plus I got this rash guard. Oh, it's a surfing rash guard actually. So I can do this again, which is nice because it's my favorite freaking exercise. It's so fun to do. I call it a reverse kip up. Not as good as I used to be at it, but still fun to do. Here's a little shadow boxing. Still practice some basic shit like this, but other than that, guys, not really. I don't know. Not really trying to get into martial arts again. I'm a monomaniac kind of guy when it comes to, I don't know, especially the physical realm of my existence. Everything I do right now, physically, is either for my general health or to be better at climbing. Okay, and you're probably thinking, well, why the fuck are you doing cardio, especially shadowbox right now? Well, look, man, you gotta be healthy. You know? You gotta be healthy, you gotta be able to move, you have to have good coordination, body control. And you have to manage your weight if you want to be a good climber, boulderer, a person who climbs boulders. My hips were tight as shit today. Probably from the pistol squats. I need to stretch a little more often. I did stretch after this, so probably should have done a little bit of stretching beforehand too, but whatever. It is what it is. Getting like fuck all hip extension right here. But it's whatever. The hips are extending somewhat. Oh, excuse me as I yawn a little bit. I like this one as a stretch for the thoracic spine. Here's a bit of explosive hip extension. Boom. Bam. Bam. Adding a little push to it here and there. Kind of imagine I'm throwing somebody off of me, you know what I mean? It's like somebody's mounted me. Which is a hilarious term, but it is the jiu-jitsu term. When somebody's on top of you. But something about the term mounted just sounds like you're getting fucked or something. I don't know. Jiu-jitsu is kind of inherently gay, in my opinion. And there's nothing wrong with that, you know? It's got a bunch of men entangled each other, you know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. But I don't know, guys, what's more manly than two men just trying to freaking break each other's bones and, you know what I mean? Choke each other out and shit. I don't know. Probably a lot. It's probably a lot. More manly shit than that. But I'm just saying, sport wise, it's kind of badass to just be like, yeah, I'm gonna get in this position and fucking twist your arm off, or freaking cut off the blood circulation to your brain with my freaking forearm and biceps and shit. There's something primal about that. I was reading this hilarious Reddit post. It was talking about like secrets that you'd never tell anybody, but you're gonna share with people online anonymously. And one of them was this guy talking about that he realized he was gay because he started doing jiu-jitsu and was getting sexual gratification out of it. I was like, Jesus Christ. And so he quit, which is unfortunate, but I guess it is kind of fucked up if you're getting some kind of sexual gratification out of that, and other people aren't consenting. They're not like aware of it. So in a way, it's a little rapey if you think about it. But that story cracked me up. Oh man. What's that dude's name? Gordon Ryan. That motherfucker's on all kinds of steroids, dude. He needs to watch himself. I didn't really get into him until old Nick Jenkins was talking about him. I've been kind of out of the martial arts spheres, so I hadn't watched any of it or followed much, but he was talking about this guy, and I was sorry, I'm gonna look him up. He's supposed to be the GOAT right now in BJJ. And I watched him on YouTube, and I was like, damn, yeah, no shit, this guy's fucking awesome. And again, guys, it's unfortunate that someone's so talented at grappling, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, has to resort to taking all these damn drugs just to, remain competitive and fight against guys who are on drugs, you know what I mean? Because at a certain point, if so-and-so's on freaking horse steroids, and he's so strong that you can't even freaking twist his arm with the power of your whole body. No matter how skilled you are, it's like you can't really freaking, I don't know, fill that gap or whatever. So you gotta do them, be on an even playing field. And that's why I think that shit's fucked up, man. But it's so hard to test. Every day people are figuring out how to freaking bypass these tests, It's crazy how much people spend on like cheating. They're like, how can I cheat the system and not get caught? That's like 30% of sports nowadays, especially combat sports, and it pisses me off, which is why I don't really, watch it much anymore. A lot of dudes who I've followed in the past, such as Mark Hunt, pretty much have all kinds of injuries, including potential brain injuries, CTE, stuff like that, due to fighting roided out guys. Mark Hunt claims he's natural. I believe him. I mean, he's fucking Samoan. One of my good friends growing up with Samoan, that guy was huge as fuck, dude. Just naturally. So I believe that Mark Hunt was probably natural. And it sucks that he had to fight all these damn cheaters. He's suing the UFC. I haven't really followed his story in a while, but I don't know if he's still suing them or what happened to that lawsuit, but I hope he gets paid, man, because shit's fucked up. Guy's got all kinds of issues now from freaking getting blasted in the face by all these roided out dickheads, you know? But yeah, my friend growing up, man, shout out to Matt. This guy was freaking huge. I remember, man, one time we played basketball, right? He and I don't know, 4 or 5 other friends, something like that. So we did the classic shirts and skins, you know what I mean? One team, no shirts. Other team got shirts on still. My dude takes his shirt off, and I swear, I'd never seen trapezius muscles that large in my life. It was unreal. And we were like freaking 15 or 16 or some shit. I was like, what in the fuck? To this day, I've not seen anybody with traps that big, man. Just a big guy. Great football player, had an unfortunate injury to the knee that ended that kind of part of his life, but he's still fucking cool. So shout out to Matt. I doubt he's gonna watch this or whatever, but yeah, that guy fucking rules. People who are naturally strong are very cool. I like, I don't know, just discovering people like that. Andrew Richard, I think, is one of them. Shout out to him. He just got a YouTube channel. Dude's freaking got a goal. Again, guys, talking about goals. Might seem arbitrary or silly to some, but everybody's got goals. They're important to them. One of his goals is to beat, I believe, the North American log pressing record and potentially the world record one day. And recently, if I recall correctly, he lifted, I want to say 505 pounds overhead with a barbell, which is pretty frickin' impressive. And the guy claims natural. I believe him. I believe him. Because he has the same kind of body type right now as my dude Matt did. Just, you know, a little bit more compact. Guy's built like a fucking cannonball, you know what I mean? He's just round. Like the Juggernaut or some shit from X-Men, you know what I'm saying? Eats like crazy, trains hard. I like to believe it's natural. I like to believe he's got some kind of fucking God-given talent, and obviously he's put in a ton of hard work, you know, for many years. I tell you what, if he is telling the truth, which I do believe he is, and that dude starts jumping on some steroids or something, watch out. That dude's gonna be pressing 600 fucking pounds overhead or some shit, man. It's crazy. Watch out for that guy, man. Andrew, did I say Richards last time? I meant to say Andrew Richard. Didn't mean to pluralize his last name there. He's a badass. Oh, if anybody's still around, hope you're having a good time, whatever time of day it is, night, day, afternoon. Here I'm about to do some lunges, realizing my quads are way too goddamn sore. Legs are barely bending, so let's do some hops, try to keep moving, little skips. But yeah, man, hope you all are doing well. You know, I talk a lot about, you know, physical goals, but you can have any kind of goals, you know. Like I was saying earlier. Could be you want to learn something, learn a skill, learn a language, get a degree, you know. Maybe you want to, I don't know, maybe you're single, want to meet somebody. You know, start a damn family or something. Maybe you want to, I don't know, speed run freaking Mega Man 2 or something. I don't know. You know? You can have any kind of damn goals, but you should have something. Everybody needs something, I think. That's my opinion. Something to work towards, guys. Something to orient yourself towards. You know? Make your life interesting. Make your life like a fucking anime. You know what I'm saying? I just got done watching Black Clover. Pretty cool anime. Look how friggin' sore I am. I can barely even do this damn archer squad thing. Yeah, Black Clover's a cool anime. A lot of these anime, especially shonen type animes, you know, they're geared towards like teenage boys. They're all about like getting better at something or getting stronger or whatever, you know. It's all about like progress. And that's something that vibes with me. You know, I've always liked to work towards something, to feel the sense of progress in my life. Feel like I'm going somewhere, you know, and then looking back and seeing that I have come pretty far. You know, that's important to me personally. It makes me happy. Life can be like that, man. Life can be like a damn anime if you just work at it. You know, maybe you want more money. Maybe you want to get, I don't know, stronger, just physically or something, or maybe you're trying to, I don't know, man. It could be anything. It could be anything, guys. The physical stuff is easy, but I find the physical stuff is important to work towards, because if you can master one little simple thing, then you've gained a new skill, right? You've gained the skill of mastering something. You know what I mean? Miyamoto Musashi called it the way, capitalized W. You know, that was that old ass samurai guy that freaking beat everybody back in the day. Once you see the way in one thing, you start seeing the way in all things. You know? I basically hate to say that I've mastered anything. I think it's kind of a strange term, because mastery to me is kind of almost like this god tier that like mortals can't even freaking reach. But the Kukiwan World Federation of Taekwondo, you know, has labeled me a master of Taekwondo. And in earning that, you know, and working toward that, working my ass off for that, I do kind of feel this confidence that I've gained this ability to kind of get better at anything. I have complete confidence that I will continue to master and progress in bouldering and climbing. And whatever I decide to really, you know, focus on in my life, it might be something else later on. Right now it's climbing because I'm into it, I'm passionate about it, so I'm just going to keep doing it. Later on I might lose that passion, who knows, maybe it'll shift to something else. But I do have the confidence that I will be able to accomplish anything I put my mind to. And the key is consistency, hard work, and putting a lot of thought into it too, guys. Don't forget about that. And a lot of spirit into it. Right now, I'm kind of like an intermediate climber. Who knows what I'll be in the future, man. If that Akira Fudo guy can climb V16 at 52 years of age, who knows what I can do. Anyway, I'm about to say some shit here, just measure my heart rate. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the voiceover and see what past me has to say here. So 17, aka 170 BPM. Man, the heat sapped me on that one. I was really falling apart to the end there, but kept on moving. Again, you know, like I said at the start, if I get too up there in the heart rate, just do some easier exercise and try to just keep moving. That's the whole point. So, whew. Yeah, time to go walk it off. Peace, y'all. Oh shit, Back to the Future. Just want to add one more thing, guys. You know, again, I know I'm doing all these damn videos, posting all the fucking time. I'm not like a serious guy. You know, I understand And I'm self-aware that like the shit I do is just kind of objectively not important to the world, the grand scheme of things. But look, guys, it doesn't matter because it's important to me. It's important, I think, for a lot of people to find something that they're passionate about and freaking work toward that, man. Find your way, capital W, just like old Miyamoto Musashi, and keep fucking crushing.